Hi, my name is Tammi Miller, and I'm a speech-language pathologist of 32 years in Seekonk, Massachusetts. Picture this. As a speech pathologist, you've had a fantastic session with your young client. They've had lots of practice and had lots of success. But when they come back next week, it feels like you're starting from scratch again. The carryover is not there. We know as therapists that sometimes 30 minutes a week in the clinic isn't enough to build those lasting neural pathways and to give enough practice to habituate a new skill. So how can we do this? How can we facilitate transfer of skills and generalization of skills in our young clients? We also know that parent involvement, as modeled by the EI model, is critical to the learning of children. Parents are the best models, but parents are not therapists. So how can we bridge this gap? Science tells us, and studies prove, that there is a gap between the amount of therapy that we can offer a student and what's realistically needed for their learning of brand new skills or remediation of skills. If we can work collaboratively with parents, then we have a built-in co-teacher. We have someone who is with the child many hours of the day, who can reinforce, reteach, and build these skills in a natural environment. This increases not only the child's ability to generalize these skills, but it increases their comfort in practicing their skills. It increases the parent's comfort in understanding how their child is learning, and it just gives them that much more practice. However, we also know that family life these days is definitely something that is challenging. There are other siblings who maybe have sports practice or dance or religious school. There are parent obligations for work, for volunteer groups, for just having some family time together. There's just not enough time in a day. We all feel this. So how can we help parents be part of the therapy process, help engage their child and build the generalization of skills, but not feel burdened by time or preparation? AI can help us. AI tools can be helpful in supporting parents in building these frameworks and these skills in their children. If you have a garden, let's say, you know that if you water it once a week, it's just not going to grow. You need to water it several times a week, depending on your climate, in order to see any real progress and real growth. Similarly, children need this practice as well. Products like Polariz, which is a site that offers AI-based lessons for students of all communication levels, is a way to build these practice sessions with parents. Parents can choose a game that is tailored to the interest of their child. Say they like planets, or they like farm animals, or they like cars. They can choose a game or an activity that will engage their child. They know their child best. With the guidance of a speech pathologist, because we know that AI is just one tool in the toolbox. You still need the mechanic. And in this case, the speech pathologist is the mechanic. The therapist can suggest different activities and different types of activities, for example, different speech contexts for certain speech sounds or certain concepts such as location concepts or vocabulary categories. Parents can then decide what they think their child would be most comfortable and most engaged with. That way, that home practice can be built with little preparation time by the parent. Lessons are pre-built and they're aligned to your child's specific needs. Overall, Polariz is a product that can help you help your students. It can help parents help their children. It's use of AI that is a facilitator and helps with that daily carryover. It helps with engagement, it helps with parent involvement, and it is an integration of an AI model that really works for students and families. What do you think the hardest part is about getting speech practice done at home? Let me know below. Thanks a lot, and I will see you soon.